What's good, guys? It's AJ, and I know I haven't uploaded like in a week or so, but we got a decent UU match against TylerAlman from the Smug and Wi-Fi Battle Finder. Yeah, it was a pretty good one. So he's gonna lead off his Roserade. I'm gonna lead off with bishhh. He's probably fearing. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? He's probably fearing the life orb fake out, so he's gonna go into chandelure as I go straight for the U-turn. I am scarfed, and I believe he does not know that at this point in time. I think he was thinking I'm banned because it's not likely for a player to carry two scarfers. That obviously you already know about the team, this team, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he's gonna bring in his Empoleon to take the Draco. It doesn't take it too well. It actually takes it pretty well, but it can take a beating from this constantly. So yeah, also with the fact that Empoleon doesn't have reliable recovery, it won't be doing too much. But he's just going to take advantage of the fact that I am at -2, technically -1, and he's just going to straight for the stealth rocks as I think I go straight for mine. He wants to bring in chandelure, so he's in before rocks because, you know, he doesn't want to be taking that stealth rock damage. So over here I predict him to go for an attacking move, but he actually shows me substitute. So I'm actually over here I'm actually pretty damn scared because chandelure, and especially without leftovers, it's obviously killing life orb. That shit's gonna do like a fuck ton to Blastoise. Look how much this thing does. It does about like 45% right off the bat on Blastoise with the stealth rocks, or whatever you want to call it. That's what it looks like in the HP bar. But over here I knew I could take a shadow ball, so I left my Blastoise in to go for the roar, and yeah, basically I'm safe for a while. So he's just gonna go in. Well, actually I roar him out into hitmontop, which is kind of bad because I did set up my stealth rock, so I think he could just rapid spin here. But over here I wasn't really paying attention. I did not recognize the intimidate, nor the life orb, my bad. So I was not aware until that it was Technotop until like 2 turns after he attacked. So he's gonna bring in Empoleon again. I'm gonna go for the hydro pump so I could do constant damage to it. So if we did want to bring in something like Roserade, it'd still take a decent chunk. So yeah, his Empoleon's actually taking a lot from this. Is taking like about, let's see, 30%, I think. About 25% actually. So he's just gonna go for the roar, knowing that he cannot touch me in any way, shape, or form. He actually roars me onto the Darmanitan. I can easily go for the U-turn or Flare Blitz, whatever I choose. But the only reason why I don't is because he does have chandelure, which is a big threat. Especially with Flash Fire boost plus the life orb, will pretty much like Oko anything on my team from that point on. So I'm just gonna go for the U-turn and go into what's this thing called again? bishhh Jetly. Yeah, he's fearing the HDK, so I'm actually gonna go for the U-turn. And after stealth rocks and this damage from U-turn, I was thinking that a U-turn from Darmanitan will kill this thing because Darmanitan is adamant and is stronger than bishhh by a lot, right? So like, yeah, that's basically the biggest misplay in the battle, which is kind of like the turning point. But you know, it still plays I still play this. You still try to play these kind of things out because, you know, I believe I'm still in this. But over here actually goes for the pain split, which was like, oh my god. When that happened, I was just like, but oh my lord. You know, when this happened, I was like shit myself. But basically, I'm just gonna go for Earthquake. I have to Death Fodder the Bronzong at well, that's the only thing I can pretty much Death Fodder, because anything that wants to switch in on this thing is basically gonna die or take a massive amount of damage. So he's just gonna go in the Roserade. I guess he didn't want to risk the Fire Blast missing, and plus he knows that with the presence of chandelure, it's hard for Darmanitan and bishhh to do what they gotta do because obviously it is a ghost type, and with the ability Flash Fire, Darmanitan won't be touching that thing unless I predict correctly. But you know, I'm not in the position. Well, I should be in the position to predict. Well, not the position to predict, but I shouldn't be predicting. Well, I should be predicting. How should I word this? I should be predicting, but I have to take a defensive side of the battle, I guess, at this point in time, just for now. But over like a few turns back, I think just the turn before, or I think it was this turn. No, yeah, just the turn before, I outsped his Roserade. I run a little bit of speed investment, but Roserade has, I think, is base 95 base 90, while Gligar is base 85. So I didn't know how that worked out, but I don't know. I guess you didn't put IVs or anything like that, but he's just gonna go into his Azelf, and I'm gonna take a U-turn from this thing. I thought he was gonna go for the Zen Headbutt because you know, it's quad resisted, and it hit anything hard on my team like Gligar too. So sorry, Over here, he's just gonna go for the close combat. I think over here I just decided to death fodder Bronzong. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't know that it would kill. I think, or one of the two. I don't even care anymore. But yeah, he basically kills off my Bronzong, which was pretty damn bad because it was the only thing really playing around with this team. It walls Roserade, it walls what else on his team? I don't remember, but it would play a really good role if I were to keep that thing around. But over here I'm just gonna bring Kingdra, and he makes a mistake by bringing in Chandelure, because now with Chandelure out of the way, Mienshao is free to do whatever it wants, and Darmanitan is free to do whatever it wants. But Darmanitan is such at low HP. After a Flare Blitz, if it were to kill something, it would kill itself with the recall. But yeah, after rocks, I'm not taking anything from this Azov and the spikes, so it's just gonna go for the Zen Headbutt, killing me. I decided to death fodder it because I didn't want Gligar taking 2, and I don't think it could take 2 from half. So basically, I'm gonna go for the Roost here, and he's gonna make a switch out right into his Empoleon. He makes a pretty good play here. He baits me to go for the, what's it called, the Earthquake, and he goes straight into Azov so he can switch out moves. So basically, yeah, he's just getting a little bit of lefties recovery, and I should have seen this coming, but I was not in the position to make that kind of move, so I just had to play it safe. I went for the Earthquake here, and if I went for the Toxic, and if he went for the Scald, and if he got the Burn even, you know, my luck, it wouldn't work out. And over here, I knew I could take an Ice Punch after rocks, but I don't know after spikes. So basically, he hits me up with an Ice Punch. It's not stab, but I think it is banded. Yeah, it's banded, and it leaves Mienshao with 2 HP, which is really crucial, because look what Mienshao can do now. It can go for HJK on this Empoleon. It can pretty much I think, what does he bring in after this? I think he brings in, yeah, he brings in Azov, thinking that he could outspeed me. He didn't know that I was Scarf. This is where that came into play. He thought I was banded, so I take that out. And yeah, I don't know, man, that's like 2 members out of the way already. So Mienshao is actually putting in work, and if Roserade wants to take this, go ahead. It takes about like 75% or something like that. Leaves it in like mid-yellow. So yeah, Mienshao did its job, man. Like, I never seen Mienshao actually hit like 3 HJKs in a row. Well, when I'm using it, you know, because on PO, like I miss on the second or first or something like that. So I'm just gonna go into Kingdra. I'm just gonna go into Kingdra. No, I can like Dragon Pulse anything. He wants to bring in this thing. It's nearly at half, so I think Dragon Pulse will be able to kill it from that kind of range. So that's an easy Oko right there. And I think from this point, he brings in Flygon so he can threaten me out. Obviously Scarf the way he brought it in. So regardless, he still outspeeds me. So I'm just gonna leave this thing in, knowing that I do not want to risk any sort of crit. I don't want to risk Darmanitan, not Darmanitan, what I'm saying, Gligar not taking 2, but I like, yeah, never mind, it could take 2. What am I talking? Oh my god. Anyways, as you can tell, yeah, obviously I could have taken 2, but a crit would have been too nice if I were to switch on that. So I'm just gonna go for Toxic, knowing that he's locked. No, he's not locked, he just got confused, my bad. And over here, I'm just gonna go for the Roost. He goes in the Roserade. I think from this point on, it's pretty much waste, because Stealth Rocks, he wants to keep on switching in on Roserade and all that kind of stuff. And the problem is that if he did outspeed, you know, I wouldn't be able to Roost on Roserade, but it's not really much of a problem, because over here I'm just going for Earthquake, and he's basically going to stall himself out. So I don't know what he was really thinking over here, but Gligar walls the rest of his team, as you can tell by how much Giga Drain did to Gligar. It did about like 25-30%, so it didn't do too much. And yeah, Gligar's not too weak on the special side because of Eviolite, so yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the game. I'm just going to keep on roosting. I have no reason to overpredict or anything like that, because as I said, Gligar does wall both of his Pokemon, so yeah, that's pretty much the game. And Genesect got moved up to Ubers, man. I swear, man, I don't know why people complain about this shit, man. It's easily handled, man. Like hazards and oh my god, like Genesect was fine in OU. It like, I don't know why y'all bitches, you know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm kidding, but no, I wasn't kidding. But holy shit, man, why'd you guys gotta do this? Oh my god. But anyways, yeah. I don't really know what to talk about now. But yeah, whatever, fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Roost here, and yeah, I think this is pretty much the end of the game, as you can tell, because Poison is racking up. And yeah, I swear to god I was gonna say something. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the reason why I haven't uploaded in a while is because school kind of got in the way, and I wasn't getting a lot of UU matches. Well, at least good UU matches. Like, a lot of people been DC, and a lot of people been running mid-game and all this kind of bullshit, you know. So yeah, it doesn't work out too well. But yeah, Rate, comment, subscribe, kids. Not kids. What am I saying? My bad. Subs. My bad. And I'm out. My bad. Called you guys kids. My bad.